Okay, I think I'm officially live on my very first Restream. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to some of you, depending on where you're located. I decided to give this whole Restream a try and expand my skill set when it comes to tech stuff, just to get more of my word out there to more people in more ways. So I'm connecting to Instagram and YouTube right now, and eventually I'll be doing some more channels, including LinkedIn and Facebook and TikTok, just to connect with my audiences from all over the world. So, God bless, first and foremost. No particular topic today. I just thought I'd come on and just kind of speak my mind, as I always do, and hope to, in some way, educate, equip, empower, or even entertain you in one of several categories, maybe spirituality, maybe business, maybe personal development, maybe revive as in like reviving your soul, your life, your spirit. And the last category is, I would say, lifestyle, just your life, current trends, hot topics, lifestyle items, things like that. So I'll probably touch on one, two, three, maybe all of those. I don't know. Just depends on what's on my mind and my heart. So I'm kind of tired right now, so forgive me. But nonetheless, when you're tired, sometimes you just got to go ahead and get up and do the damn thing anyway because people need you. That goes for your business, that goes for anything that you're involved in that you feel led to do. Sometimes you just got to get up and do it kind of tired. Now, a lot of negativity is all over the news. I don't want to get into all of it, but just political things and country division and politics, violence, all that stuff. What I want you to do is stay focused nonetheless. I'm not saying you don't get involved on any level, but the world needs what you have to bring. And if that stuff doesn't involve you, like you're not like a forerunner in that particular thing, stay focused on what it is that God has you doing, whatever it is He has you building, because everything will come together in its own way. You have people out there to handle certain things, but you need to focus on your work, your purpose, your business. What is it that God has you doing? Because I assure you, everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. The other stuff will be handled. If you're called to the other stuff and you're called deeply into it, go ahead and do it. If you're not, don't do it. If you're called halfway in and halfway out, go halfway in, halfway out. But do whatever it is that you feel in your spirit to do. But focus on whatever it is you're called to do. This is the time to focus and really lock in and really get out there and give more of yourself to the cause. As imperfect as you are, if you're tired, if you're afraid, if you don't have everything figured out, if you don't have the right skill set, if you don't speak eloquently, if you don't have the right connections, if you don't have the right amount of money, do it anyway because it'll all come together and God will work it out even as He works you out and improves you. It'll all work out. You know, that's what life is about. You have to jump out there and kind of build the bridge as you go. Sometimes you traverse down pathways that nobody before you has ever gone down. And you got to be the one to lay the groundwork for the people coming after you. Sometimes it's you. You don't have a blueprint. You don't have any inspiration. You just got to be the inspiration. You got to be the blueprint and you got to take that step. And taking that step is always an ugly step. It's not pretty. When you're doing something different, you're the pioneer of it, you're the first one out there. It's ugly. Make no mistake about it. It's ugly. And you got to be willing to take that flight, even though the landing might not be a beautiful landing. It's kind of like the greatest American hero, that old show back in the day. He could always fly, but he could never land. You got to be like that. Take your shots, jump out there, start flying, and hopefully you'll get to your destination. It might be a rough landing, but at least you flew and you took a chance. So this is lazy me, tired me, you know, dragging my voice me, maybe stuttering me, maybe slurring my words me, super relaxed, kind of sleepy, but just for the sake of getting out there and trying this Restream, I wanted to do it and reach out to my people, my followers, the people that have been supporting Revive or at least keeping up with this for the past 8, 9 years or more, even less, however long you've been following us. We appreciate you. And it's my duty to check in with you every now and then and give you some inspiration, give you some hope, give you some direction, give you some support, give you some resources for success, give you some guidance if you need it, or just friendship, whatever it may be, whatever it is. But yes, the world is rapidly changing. And I think honestly, I don't like to say honestly, let me stop saying honestly and all, but I think it's changing for the worse for the world, but it's changing for the good for God's people. The people that are in God and with God and all that stuff, they have hope in Him, but for the world, it's getting darker. So be the light because the world needs some light. How are you shining? What words of encouragement are you leaving people? What examples are you being? What works are you putting out there that will stand the test of time? Because it's not always about somebody else doing something and serving you. Sometimes you got to get out there and be the one that serves everybody. That's really what leadership is for everyone that wants to call themselves leaders. It's about service. He who serves the most is the greatest leader. And I really don't know if anybody's listening to this live because I can't see any people in here and I don't know how to work the platform. But either way, whether you see it live or whether you see it later, and the playback, I hope that you stay encouraged to just get out there and build whatever you're building, knowing that you might be the first one. You might have to be the one to break up all the rough ground. You might have to take that chance and fail a lot and get a lot of people laughing at you. So everybody likes to laugh at failures initially until you hit it. And then when you get it right, everybody wants to be your friend. But sometimes you just got to go out there and take the chance of being humiliated, of being the laughing stock, of being the one that loses and potentially losing money, losing face, losing friends, losing family, losing jobs, losing households, losing luxuries, losing conveniences, comforts. That's what happens with people that jump out there first or take those chances. You know, that's what happens. So be that type of person. Don't be afraid about what the world thinks. Don't follow the crowds. Don't get involved in all the group think and peer pressure and all that stuff. Do what's in your heart to do. Never slow down. Never get caught up looking at other people. Drive your own car, lest you crash it into somebody else's. Stay in your lane. Things like that. That's what helps you achieve success. You know, it's sad what's happening in the news lately. All types of violence and whatnot, um, and just division and hate and racism and all types of nastiness in human beings. That's really always been there since the beginning of time, but comes out in ugly ways when things aren't good, when life around us is not that good, when the economy's not good and everything else is not good. The things that are in us, the ugly things, they look that much more ugly and they come out. The human nature, the ugly side of human nature comes out. And that's what I'm sensing. It's like the ugliness is really coming out. It's been tucked beneath the surface, but it's coming in a lot of people. So you have to being the example and not getting caught up in anything that goes against your values or morals or anything that's right with God. And you got to be true to who you are, because the people around you, they're probably sucked into that old messy system and caught up in all the things that make societies falter, all the ugly stuff. You know, how are you staying resolute and moving ahead, avoiding conflicts, unnecessary beefs, all types of craziness? You know, that's the reality of life with people that have purpose, especially if you have a high purpose, high calling. You got to be able to tune things out and stay on your task, stay on your work, and look at the bigger picture and what God is doing with you. That's the reality. So I mentioned a lot about the opportunities with Revive. I have a sponsorship opportunity right now for anyone that wants to sponsor us in general, like our company Revive and anything that we do. Or if you'd like to sponsor a specific project of ours, we have everything from arts and entertainment to books to coaching to empowerment, communities to apps, software, clothing, events. We do a lot of different things. If you'd like to sponsor us and get some visibility for your business, your products, your services, your name, or anything like that, and they're upstanding, you can get in contact with us and always drop that one. That one means I'm with you, Revive, showing unity, showing I understand what you stand for and I'm with you. So drop a one in the comments and we'll get in touch with you. Or you can reach out to me directly, direct message, uh, whatever. If you have my email on social media, you can email me. In some cases, call, text, and you can always visit my profiles. And for the right situation, you can schedule a call with me. Especially if you need funding for business, you can always schedule a call. If you need at least 100,000 or more in funding for business, you can click on my profiles on Instagram or YouTube, and at the top you'll see a link that says Linktree, and it's the very first link under Linktree. When you go to Linktree, you'll see book a call with me. So you can book a call and we can have a discussion to see how it is that you might be able to sponsor us or work with us or even get funding for business. So excuse me, so tired. I cold, I think, and some other stuff. But we stay active. We stay in our lane. We stay doing our thing. We stay unique. We stay individuals. We being Revived. We being anybody that's with me. We being anybody that's human rights focused, God fearing, people loving, purpose having, people that are about something and making moves consistently. That's Revive. That's all that I stand for. So keep that in mind when you hear people out there, you know, doing whatever it is they do. We do our thing differently and intentionally and unintentionally, just who we are. But it's always a wonderful ride, riding with us. Come ride with us. Come ride with us. Reach out. That's all I got for now. I got to go ahead and make some phone calls. And I may be back on later, may not. But if I don't, I'll be back on soon. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. Stay checking in, stay positive, and stay focused on your work. A lot of people need you. Don't let the distractions of the world get you down. Find some inspiration from within and use that to fuel your good. Okay? This is David. God bless. Take care. Encourage somebody else. Share this post. Peace and love.